Welcome to the Deep Dive. Actually, welcome to the Speed Nguyen Deep Dive podcast. Today, we're diving into something that, well, it looks like just a funny internet picture at first glance.
Right.
But trust us, there's a lot going on here. It's this really interesting mix of internet culture, media parody, and some fascinating cultural blending, too.
Definitely.
We've got this promo poster, right, for something called Speedy's BABABooey. And our job today is basically to unpack it all, peel back the layers, find all the important bits, and really understand what it says about, how stuff gets made and seen online today.
Yeah, it's amazing how much info you can pack into one image like this. It's like a snapshot of digital trends, cultural synthesis, all rolled into one.
Okay, let's get into it then.
Our mission really is to help you see this clever blend of humor, memes, tradition. It looks chaotic, maybe, but there's a lot of thought behind it.
Couldn't agree more. So let's start right at the top. That massive text, Speedy is back. Super bold, grabs your attention straight away. Who even is Speedy here? And why is the return such a big deal, in this online world? What does that signal?
Well, that phrase, it's like a big celebratory announcement, isn't it? In internet culture, Speedy isn't just some random name. It almost certainly points to a known online personality, maybe a meme figure, someone with a following.
Okay.
And the ISB pay part. That signals hype. It tells the fans, the people who are already in the know, that this high-energy presence they like is returning. It's very typical for, like, a live stream announcement, a big video launch, something special.
Right, sets the expectation.
Exactly. It sets an expectation for energy, maybe that specific kind of beloved chaos people associate with the name. It's like fanfare, but digital.
So it's a promise, almost, a brand promise for a certain kind of vibe, which I guess brings us right to the main image. That screaming face in the background.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're online at all, you've probably seen that face or ones like it.
Yeah.
What does using that specific image do here? What energy does it just scream, literally?
That's such a key part, because that image and sources point pretty strongly to it being the streamer I show Speed. It's way more than just a funny face. It's become a symbol, really.
A symbol of what?
Of pure chaotic energy, humor, unpredictability. Anyone familiar with Twitch, YouTube, that whole scene, they see that face and they instantly get the tone.
Okay, yeah.
It screams high energy, maybe a bit unhinged, definitely not taking itself seriously. It's clever because it sets the whole mood before you even read anything else. It's like a visual genre tag. You know what you're in for.
A genre tag. I like that. Controlled chaos, maybe. And right over that image, the title, BABABooey. It sounds, I don't know, kind of silly, right? But familiar somehow. What's the history there? Why use that specific phrase for something aiming for this chaotic, meme-y feel?
BABABooey is a real classic. Its roots go way back, actually, to the Howard Stern show. It was used to, like, interrupt things, a bit of audio trolling back in the day.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah. And over time, it just morphed into this general internet exclamation for, humorous disruption, absurdity, general online silliness.
So putting it here as the title.
It immediately tells you, expect something lighthearted, probably irreverent, definitely funny, and not serious. It's a nod to a certain kind of internet humor history, which is pretty smart. It connects with people who've been around online for a bit.
So it's got history, signals, irreverence. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. The date, 2.10.2026. That feels very, very specific, not just pulled out of thin air, right?
Yeah.
What's the story there?
Yes. This is where the cultural blending really shines, and it's super significant. February 17th, 2026, that's exactly Lunar New Year.
Oh, wow.
Specifically, it's Tet Nguyen in Vietnam, and it's the year of the horse, Bin Hanok. That connection is almost certainly intentional.
So Speedy's BABABooey is a tit special.
Looks very likely, yeah. Which is brilliant, right? It takes this really important traditional holiday and smashes it together with this very modern internet chaos and humor.
Quite a mix.
It really is. And it makes you think, how often do you see traditional holidays, especially ones with such deep cultural meaning, get this kind of meme-heavy, almost parody treatment? It's bold.
Yeah, it's definitely bold. Is that something we're seeing more of, this mashing up of deep tradition with, like, hyper-current digital stuff?
It feels like a growing trend, yeah. I think it comes from wanting content that feels, authentic to specific groups, but is also shareable online.
Makes sense.
So by using Tut, They give this BABABooey thing an instant cultural weight, an emotional anchor it wouldn't otherwise have, but then they flip it with the chaos. It works on multiple levels, insider knowledge for those who get the Tut reference, but still funny for everyone else. It helps cut through all the online noise.
Right, connection and comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look down at the bottom of the poster. These characters are interesting. Left side, red dragon, sunglasses, looking pretty smug. Right side, a purple cat thing, looks kind of shocked or sweaty. They almost feel like they belong somewhere else, like from a cartoon or game. What are they adding here?
They're another really smart layer, I think, adding humor, telling a bit of a story visually. The red dragon sunglasses, smug look, it just screams cool, confident, maybe a bit disruptive, you know?
Yeah.
Fits that Speedy's back energy.
Okay.
And the purple cat character, perfect contrast, visually reacting to all the promised chaos, maybe, that shocked, sweaty look.
Yeah, I see that.
Sources suggest they might be fan-made, maybe original characters, possibly inspired by that Smiling Critters style, which has its own online following and aesthetic. They're not just decoration. They amplify the meme vibe, the absurdity. They're like little emotional cues in the poster.
Active players in the tone, not just background. Got it. Okay, finally, the branding, right at the bottom.
That's
SN, the Speed Nguyen International Channel. Sounds almost legit, like a real channel.
It does, isn't it?
But there's something clever going on with that name, tying it all together.
Oh, absolutely. This is peak parody branding. It's designed to sound like a major media network, but it's completely fictional, comedic.
SN Speed Nguyen.
Exactly. The genus is Speed Nguyen. Nguyen, as you know, super common Vietnamese surname. And they combine it with speed, likely referencing I Show Speed Again. It's this perfect blend of a specific cultural nod and very online, self-aware internet humor. It hits just right for an audience that gets both sides. It's a brilliant way to brand this kind of chaotic, culturally mixed internet special. Feels established, but totally tongue-in-cheek.
Like a mini media empire built on memes and cultural references.
Sure.
Okay, so let's pull it all back together. We've got the hype, the screaming meme face, the specific Tet timing, these funny characters, the parody branding. What's the big takeaway? What's this poster really showing us?
Well, when you put all those pieces together, what you see is a pretty sophisticated strategy for making content that clicks in today's digital world. This Speedy's BABABooey isn't just random noise.
Right.
It's a masterclass in mixing hyper-specific cultural stuff like Tet with internet shorthand that lots of people recognize, like the memes, the catchphrases.
Hyper-specific globalism, you called it earlier.
Kind of, yeah. It lets creators make something that feels really personal, really authentic to a niche group, people who get the Vietnamese context, the streamer references, the BABABooey joke. But it's still funny and shareable for a much wider audience.
So it works on multiple levels.
Exactly. It's not just about laugh. It's about building these really dedicated online communities, often totally outside traditional media. It shows that real connection today often comes from mixing cultures cleverly and really understanding, like, digital folklore.
Yeah.
It promises this hilarious, over-the-top Tet special where internet chaos literally meets culture.
That really nails it. It's like a blueprint for getting attention and building a following online now. So yeah, you see how much just one image, one poster can tell us about where internet content is going, these cultural mashups. It's more than just a funny picture. It's a snapshot of creators blending deep traditions with very current online humor, creating something new.
Absolutely. And this whole deep dive, it just shows that you can't always take digital stuff at face value. A simple ad can be this really complex thing full of references, cultural commentary, smart design.
As you look closer.
Definitely. It encourages us to appreciate the layers, the creativity, the strategy behind what might just seem like, throwaway internet jokes. It's like watching digital culture evolve in real time.
So something for you, the listener, to think about. How does mixing a traditional event like Tet with this kind of chaotic internet meme energy change how we see both? Does it dilute tradition or make it relevant in new ways?
Good question.
And looking forward, what other big cultural moments or holidays might get this kind of internet parody treatment next? What kind of new digital traditions might pop up?
Lots to consider there.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive into Speedy's BABABooey. We really hope you found digging into this as interesting as we did.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
We look forward to our next deep dive with you. See you again in the next episode of this podcast.